Good evening, gentlemen. Well, hey, happy Sunday. Hope you're all doing good. There he goes. He
Very good.
started.
How are you doing, Summer?
I'm doing good, thank you. You know, just had a lazy Sunday, didn't want to do anything. I actually didn't even watch the Liverpool game and just about caught the final probably 15 minutes of the United game, only because I wanted to see the manager. That is it.
Are
I
you
wanted to know what
sure?
it was all
Are you
about.
sure?
And that was it. But shall we get down to business? Let's get down to our
let's
business.
be having
Let's talk about
let's
the
be having
Arsenal. So, what
Please.
did you think of the lineup first? Let's start with the lineup.
Daniel,
When
far
that
away.
dropped,
Daniel,
what
far
did you
away.
think?
You're
Go on,
going first.
Daniel.
I should go.
Yeah.
For the lineup, actually, I was a little bit skeptical and worried about the lineup. I have to be honest. I don't want to say, oh, I was okay with the lineup. I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad at the lineup, but I was scared. A lot of questions was going through my mind. The manager, was he trying to play with the team? Was he trying to thinking too much about the starting 11? Or was he trying to be more pragmatic in his approach? But if you look at the players he brought in, a lot of technicians were part of that 11. So probably he felt that Nottingham Forest were going to sit back and he needed those technicians to unlock the deep block Atalanta was going to try to play. And if you look at our midfield, it was a little bit slower, but more controlled than the likes of Thomas Partey and Declan Rice playing there. So Jorginho is that kind of midfielder that gives you total control, whereby it's the game that we need to slow the game, and Jorginho can find those intricate passes, and I think that was why the manager went. But the most surprising for all the changes was not seeing Kai Havertz start. That for me was what I said. Hold on a minute. What are you doing, Arteta?
Yeah.
And they know that Kai Havertz traveled to South America, but that's okay.
Yeah.
As my manager, we need to trust the manager. And a lot of criticism we have been saying about the managers ever since he came in, like he doesn't trust the team and he doesn't rotate enough. And seeing him doing it yesterday and coming up with 3 goals and a clean sheet and a controlled performance, it's not something we're gonna rant about or something we're gonna complain about. I'm just say kudos to the manager and. He really fooled a lot of people online. A lot of people predicting the starting 11 was going to be Declan Rice, Martinelli on the right, blah blah blah. And
Because we're used to it, right?
yeah, we're used to it, but a lot of people try to feel like they are the know heart of the Arsenal backroom teams and what's going on there. So posted a lot of lineups and with Martinelli, Rice and Partey, blah blah blah. Unfortunately for them, Mikel Arteta said he's going to crush the mole at the club. People that tend to spread information from the manager's mouth. So that was one thing I really enjoyed, and I enjoyed it more than that we took all 3 points, a clean sheet, control performance. We move on to the next game, Sporting Lisbon. Let's go.
Well, we still got a lot more to talk about. What about you, Bez? What did you think? What did you think when you saw that lineup?
I was a bit perplexed, Shota, a bit perplexed.
Yeah.
Without being a judgmental fan now, because, we're fans of this club. We love it. We get mad. We get into little fights, with certain people, just the little man down up north,
Yeah.
Based on your question, I think from the Lama, I saw Marino, fair enough, as Daniel's alluded to, Jorginho controlled the midfield well from us in the highlights, because couldn't watch the game live, sadly. I was very impressed with the rhythm from the get-go. We just went in from first gear to second gear, third gear, and then we just went to neutral. And then I suddenly had a feeling Saka will score, had a feeling Partey came on, made a difference. Very happy to see Waneri take his stride well. The boy just means he's 17 years old. In fact of the matter, I'll say this, we had a 2000s top flight victory, I think, yesterday as well.
Yeah.
Next to the other team above us in that ranking, but I don't talk about them right now just yet.
Yeah.
But on the positive side of things, very professional performance from me, looks like. We controlled the tempo. As I said, he seems good. It seems we're with our captain back, our obvious captain, we seem to be in a good place, in good harmony.
Controlling the field, right? He was actually controlling the players.
He's basically, I'll say this, sorry if I cut you off.
No.
And I heard Arteta say this team basically feels in harmony when Odegaard is there. You can see that victory for harmony, as we say. Literally, it was Victoria Concordia Crescent. That's what it was.
Yeah. So before obviously when the team sheets dropped, I have a bunch of people that I always talk to, and they were actually firing. They were not happy. Like, why is he not playing Havertz? Why is he not playing Rice? Why is he swapping Trossard with Martinelli? Why can he not bring on, Trossard later on? And it was like, it's almost like, when you are so fixated, it's become a habit and you don't want to change that habit. It was kind of like that. Like, why is Arteta doing it? Does he actually? Well, of course he knows. He's the freaking manager. But
250 games as well. Sorry, 250 games even as well.
Yeah, and I mean he proved him wrong. Okay, yeah, we got the first 3 yellows quite quickly, didn't we?
Yeah.
So I couldn't understand that. Like, and hang on a minute, he didn't even give the yellows for that stupid, flicking the ball away, and the guy was already on a yellow. He could have got his, and then he commits the foul, then he does that one. But anyway, so let's go through it. Leading up to the goal, Saka's goal. What do you think? Go on, Bez. What do you think? Yep.
Okay, I want to give to Daniel because he's not been here for a while, but fine, I'll take the spotlight then. I'm trying to be a brother here. I'm trying to be a brother. I'm trying to be a brother here.
He can have it when we get to Partey.
Okay, fine. I want to talk about Partey, but talk about Starboy. I think about my nationals.
All right, you can both do it then.
All right, I'll kick off. What can I say? The movement, the beauty of the movement. Sorry if I shout because I'm not been drinking today, but literally the movement I saw was just magical. With literally Perez on the wings, was Lundberg on that. I was like, hold on a second, I'm having some nostalgia flashback here. Like, what
you are?
Hey, I think I was then. I swear to God, I was like seeing the highlights, thinking because I thought I had to work obviously in that time when the game started. I was like, oh my God, and then wow. I mean, obviously, I want to talk about the Partey goal, but I can't talk about the Partey goal. Yeah. But yeah, the Saka was brilliant. The way he took it, the way he tried to do the second goal, but the way he just was on it.
Yeah.
And I have to say as well, one guy aside, he actually had a decent game. Trossard just had a decent game.
Yeah, he did.
You can do all this lippy business, all this chatter.
Yeah.
I'm not a negative fan. I'll talk when we do bad. I'll criticize, but no one will hit out to the manager or these players who don't play well for us.
Yeah.
Yes, we're allowed to criticize them, but we don't mean have to break their neck and say, oh, we don't need you anymore in the club.
No.
Jesus is one. Sadly, Jesus can go for me because he's done. He saw yesterday, he didn't look himself, sadly.
Yeah.
I love him to bits, Jesus, but I'm sorry, but his time is up.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll get to him later. We'll have a little go about him later. Okay. Daniel, your take on Saka's goal.
Yeah, in as much as I enjoyed the goal, I think Saka was a little bit selfish there. In my opinion, yeah.
There was that little bit because you almost thought he was going to pass, right? But he didn't.
He should have given the ball to Moreno. Moreno was just standing there. It would have been an easy goal. But although he scored the goal, a lot of us, everybody's going to applaud the goal. But if he had missed that goal, I know what the shot is going to be like. Yeah. The man was just standing over there. Just let the ball for him. Easy goal. So it's a beautiful goal. We scored a goal, 1-0. But in subsequent games, I would have preferred him to have laid the ball to the man who can score the goal in an easier possession. For me, that's what I think for that goal. The beautiful goal. So I'm not going to.
But I mean, I understand what you just said there. Pass it to the guy that's going to get the goal. Mm-hmm. But Marino's not that experienced enough to.
Marino is 29 years old.
But he's still not. He's not experienced enough to do what Saka can do. We saw that because he took a couple of shots and he missed.
Yes, but that doesn't make Saka being in the right position to score the goal. The right person in that position to score the goal was actually Mikel Marino.
But don't you think it's all about trying to mislead the defense? So they're so used to him going down the right wing that he decided to just.
Let's try to play devil advocate here.
Here we go.
Yeah, if Saka had missed that goal, what would have been the shot? A lot of people would have shouted for him to pass that ball, right? To Moreno. If Saka had played that pass to Moreno and Moreno missed the shot, nobody's gonna clatter Bukayo Saka for that because he has no
Why
right to play
not?
that.
Why
No,
not? Of course they are.
nobody's gonna
They're going to turn around and say he's been selfish.
no. If Bukayo Saka had passed the ball to Mikel Moreno and Moreno missed the goal,
Yeah.
nobody will have a goal at Saka. Rather, they will have a goal at
yeah.
Mikel Moreno. But
Yeah.
if Saka had played that ball yesterday and lost that opportunity, everybody will be on Saka's neck. You should have passed that ball to Mikel Moreno because it was.
No, I disagree with you. I think they would
I
have just
disagree
said,
as well.
"Oh
I
my God,
disagree.
that boy's trying and he's going to get there." That is what they're going to say. They're not going to
No.
say that.
Everybody's gonna say because Mikel Moreno was just standing there free on his own. That ball should have been played to him for a clear goal to be scored.
Yeah.
I just feel it was a little bit selfish, although he scored the goal. I'm not gonna bash him about that, but I'll prefer
How dare you?
How dare you? Starboy. Good evening, Ange.
I'll
Good to have you on.
I'll prefer him to have passed the ball to Mikel Moreno and let Mikel Moreno have the shot on goal than trying to be too clever and too selfish.
Yeah.
Like what Trossard did in that shot is cuff.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to backheel the ball when Gabriel Jesus is standing close to you to play the ball into the net?
Yeah.
You're
That
trying
was
to back
selfish, Daniel. That was selfish by choice of him. That was selfish.
So
but it was almost like everybody was trying for Jesus to get the ball, but then Jesus was being overly selfish to score.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the one. Saka played the shot, scoffed the shot, and the ball fell to Leandro Trossard. Trossard tried to play the shot in the 6-yard box and he scoffed the shot. And the ball came back and he tried to use this back heel to back the ball into the net. While Gabriel Jesus was just standing there, wanted to play the ball. Okay. So that's a bit selfish for me. Same thing.
Well, maybe, just maybe, they all know that Jesus is not going to get it in the back of the net.
Can I say something to that? And
I'm
going to hit Daniel now. I'm going to hit the nail on the head. I'm sorry, Daniel. You're my brother, but I'm sorry. But Saka as well, he's a star boy. He's a vice captain as well. He gets privileges. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Privileges sometimes are very important.
Okay, enough of that. We don't want to slack Saka off at all. Okay, because he's a star boy and he did really well, yes. And he was player of the match.
No. What the guys player of the match.
Yeah.
As that.
Goal number 2. He subbed off, and then Partey comes on, and he took that goal. He's good at doing that. He's done that in the past.
No Thomas, no Partey.
Well, I'll say that as well. That's what I agree.
No, it's true. I agree.
No Thomas, no Partey. He's been doing that. I think it's becoming a trademark goal for Thomas Partey right now. And those are shot outside. You know, when Thomas Partey came new at Arsenal, whenever he tries a shot, Rosette, he always plays it, I think, off the stadium. So I think he's mastered that shot. And now you see whenever he plays those shots, he doesn't use the inside of his foot.
Yeah,
calling it from the inside of his foot right now, trying to look for the far post, either the near or the far. So it was a beautiful goal set up by Bukayo Saka, but the run. Martin Odegaard did for that goal was top notch because Yet was standing there. If the captain hadn't made that run, Yet would have blocked that goal.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what was the referee doing in front of that
exactly.
play. Because Thomas Partey would have taken that shot at first glance, but the referee was standing there. He had to control the ball. The referee had to run past him. That should have taken him off his guard, but Thomas Partey doing what Thomas Partey knew how to do.
Literally, I'm sorry for that, Danny. Literally, when I saw Thomas Partey do that, he was like the referee, like, Chambo, motherfucker. I'm like, yes, my boy.
Okay, so here's my next part to this.
Go on.
Is Partey stepping up only because he wants the new contract?
Yes.
No.
Daniel, look at Daniel. He's coming back with something.
I mean... look, I'm having that fight with someone else, team. I'm sorry. You have to take control, yeah? I'm sorry.
No, please.
No. Let's get this straight. Thomas Partey quality has never been in doubt, right or wrong. The only question about Thomas Partey in an Arsenal shirt is the injury record. And this season, I told you guys that Thomas Partey really took time to get himself prepared for this season. You see, when he came back home, he actually went for some exercise, lose a lot of weight because I think the weight on his upper body was telling on his leg, so he had to lose a lot of weight for his weight to be able to for his leg to be able to carry the body weight.
Yeah.
So that's what has been helping him. This, if you look Thomas Partey when he came 2 seasons and last season, it was a little bit big up and the legs were a little bit slimmer, but now he had to take a lot of training. The body weight is enough for the legs to be carried.
Leaning up. I think he's
Yeah. So now I don't think Thomas Partey is actually playing for a contract. The only thing you can tell me that something's changed, yes, the thing that has changed in Thomas Partey is actually this fitness, which has been the problem of every Arsenal fan. I don't think there's any Arsenal fan out there that has really said Thomas Partey is not a good player or Thomas Partey is a trash player. No, the only problem with Thomas Partey in an Arsenal shirt is just the injury. So being fit this season is one of our most consistent player this season when it comes to performance and appearance. Also, something you would not have said about Thomas Partey 2 seasons and last season. So I don't think he's playing for a contract. Thomas Partey is just showing what he knows how to do best when he's fit. And long may it continue. Touchwood.
What's your take, Bez?
My take is no Thomas, no Partey.
Okay, because I last season was totally against. I didn't want him there. I wanted him to go because he just wasn't stepping up. But this season he's proven me wrong.
Same. I totally echo you. Because look at this, right? I know what Daniel's saying. Everyone's allowed to have their opinion. We're allowed to have our own ways of saying things, as we say, basically. Without
what I would like is that he gets his contract after the season's finished.
Yeah, not mid-season, no.
Exactly.
Because as you know, in previous experiences, certain players in the past.
Yeah.
I can name a whole list if you want to. I can name a few.
Yeah.
Bamiyang, Mesut
If you
Ozil.
allow me to say names, I can say their names right now.
No, we don't want to know them. We don't want to know them anymore.
We know who. You know who.
They're
those
done.
Snakes.
Yep, they're gone.
Those snakes.
Yep.
Yeah, so not mid-season. For me, I love Partey. From the moment we step in this club, I love him. I still adore him as if he's been playing for the club for years. Yes, he's been here now almost 6 years, I think, going to now, I think.
Yeah.
5.
6.
Yeah. Yeah, 6, yeah. But he's got this thing that you see already, despite what happened in his personal life, which I won't go to right now, he's a lion. He's a trooper. He's a soldier. But what I like about him, he's level-headed. He lets his football do the talking. That's what people forget now.
Yeah.
I know there's certain podcasters, I won't say who, of course not, because I don't want him to decide. I know it's a him, not he, she. I know it's a him. He will start pinpointing our podcast. I know he likes to take screenshots. And he screenshotted one of my followers on Twitter. She's got over 30,000 followers. They said, oh, she picked on me. She picked on him. She never picked on him, mate. She never picked on you. But he does this thing that he all this toxicity he has, he uses it back to his own fan base, which is disgusting. Like me saying to you guys, I hate what Daniel's saying. I disagree with you. I completely disagree with you saying your opinion does not matter. You're irrelevant. He makes it sound as if it's all about him. I'll say offline who he is. I'm sure you know very well who he is. But in this case, I won't say his name online, but he's very, very nasty Arsenal fan. That's what I'll say. And he's based in this country.
Well, we'll let them stay where they are, and we'll worry about ours. And so we're done with Thomas Partey. Let's go on to Jorginho's performance.
Jorginho.
Go on, Bez. Let you start. Go on, Bez.
No pressure then. You're doing it around full circle.
Well, I'm not going to do all of them. I'm doing them because these were the ones that were bought in to start.
No, it's fine. No, I'm just saying that who you're asking first. Just who you're asking first.
I'm going to just rotate you. Go on, Bez. You know. And
you're good. You're good. Do your thing. You're good.
Let Daniel listen.
Yeah, listen, Daniel. Listen to me, yeah? Just listen, yeah? Anyway.
Go on.
Jorginho.
Hello.
He does this thing now, Jorginho. He got booked as well, didn't he, right?
Yeah, that's why I think there was...
Yeah. The referee yesterday seemed very much like a Christmas card collector, right?
Yeah.
One for you, one for me, one for you.
Yeah.
I'm like, have a word with yourself, please.
Yeah.
Because Jorginho, as we know, touch wood, please.
Yeah.
He's level-headed as well. He's literally think of Thomas Partey in a level more like the experienced man that's been there, done that, and he's, I think, the Italy captain, if I'm correct as well, right? I think he's Brazilian origin. We know that very well.
Okay.
And he played for a certain club down the road, probably from, I think, some club down there.
Yeah.
But his performance looked good. And when I noticed for some reason, no one really spoke on the match of the day. Sadly, because people still do watch it. No one said nothing about his performance. I mean, not even one word. And I mean, I know you have, I will say the name because they're post players. And Shearer, nothing.
Yeah.
Sadly, Ashley
Wait,
Williams,
Shearer
nothing.
who? Shearer who?
Yeah, about that. Gary Lineker was stepping down end of the season for match of the day's duties.
Yeah.
Nothing to say. I was like, are you serious, guys? Are you really, really serious?
Yeah.
Also, what disappointed me as well, Ashley Williams as well, lately, he comes on and speaks valid stuff. I do rate his vocabulary of non-biased point of view, but I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
This show, for me, I just think, why do I still watch it anyway? I just watch it for the sake of just seeing how they speak. I feel that us, we're going to do a better job than them. Even though we're Arsenal fans, we can be non-biased.
Are you hearing this, BBC or whoever you are? ITV, whoever, yeah.
Whoever runs this, this thing.
Yeah.
But I'll keep this a bit long if you don't mind me keeping it a bit long. What I say is, our midfielders look, I would say polished, but look so shiny. I would give it a nice, what do you call this? Audit. Yeah, you pass for flying colours because simply Odegaard does his thing. Mourinho again went unnoticed, as Daniel said. Jorginho went unnoticed. And then obviously when Partey stepped in, it just seemed like, oh my God, dream midfield. Like, hello.
Yeah.
Like, mamma mia. Like, it literally was like the Four Seasons pizza. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Daniel, you know what that pizza is, right?
Go on, Daniel. What's your take on it?
The Four Seasons pizza.
Yeah. No, actually, Jorginho performance yesterday, it doesn't come as a surprise to me because if you remember last season when we were on a bad run, it was Jorginho that came in when we started those winning streak. It was Jorginho Arteta brought him to steady the ship. And although I wasn't calling for Jorginho to start, and I wasn't expecting him to start, but seeing him there wasn't really a concern for me because I know what Jorginho brings. I know his quality. I was just a little bit skeptical about the pace of Elanga and Austin Odoi in the flank if Jorginho can keep up with that. But Calafiori and the Timber really did a great job and talking into the midfield, making it so difficult for them to break out. And Jorginho performance yesterday, although he went unnoticed, but true Arsenal fans, people, true football knowledge people will tell you that yesterday was the best we've seen Arsenal this season. If I'm not exaggerating, and that first half yesterday was the best I've seen Arsenal in a long, long time.
Yeah.
That first half performance, and Jorginho was part of that, keeping the ball, retaining the ball. If you look at the first goal we scored, it was just Jorginho that won that ball after Martin Odegaard's shot was blocked. He didn't just win the ball; he won the ball and played the ball straight to Bukayo Saka, who gave us that ability to sustain the attack. That's what Jorginho does, and that's what he's good at. So I wasn't worried about Jorginho yesterday. Performance was good. If not for the yellow card, I know Mikel Arteta wouldn't have taken him off. He actually said it in the press conference that because of the yellow card and how mad the PGMOL have been moving, so he knew probably Jorginho might want to give somebody the ball and will be yellow carded for time wasting. Whereas against us, there's not going to be a card. So it was a smart move by Arteta to take him off and
especially at half time because that's unusual for Arteta to do.
Yeah, but because of things that have happened before.
Yeah.
So I think it's learning. It's learning from the job, and it wasn't surprising to me because I actually was expecting him to remove Jorginho because Jorginho playing a position whereby with just one counter, he can take a man down, second yellow. And second yellow card does not go to the VAR and can be a dive from the players. And the way the referee was moving, yes, according to Best, was sharing some Christmas card. I was expecting mine. It didn't send for me. So let's just say, Jorginho had a 7 over 10 performance for me yesterday. If I'm being honest, 7 over 10. And some other person performances that's going unnoticed is Mikel Moreno.
Yes.
We should talk about him. I just
Yeah,
want.
we'll talk about him. The
Yeah.
other one I want to talk about is Timber, because we know we're not going to have Ben White, right, for a good few months now. Okay, and for him to be slotting in and doing what Ben White does, what do you think? Because for me, I could see that. I could see he hasn't quite got there. Maybe another one or two games, and he'll be doing that because that was working. He was doing exactly what Ben White does with Saka, with Odegaard, playing that triangle that they play. And but there was one thing I did pick up on, which is I think the cameras don't pick up on, and that was Arteta was actually having a go at Timber because he did not want him to go into a certain area, and he kept saying, "Get back here like this." He was like this, and I'm
I
going,
didn't,
"Oh wow, this guy is like."
and that was the only complaint. That was the only complaint I wanted to say. And
Yeah,
I think you guys caught that thing on the screen, on the pitch, but on the screen. We didn't see that. I didn't see that on
no,
the screen.
you
I
don't.
wanted to, I
Yeah,
wanted to say the only thing I didn't see from the performance from Yuri Timber yesterday was overlapping Bukayo
yes,
Saka.
yeah,
And since you rightly said that Mikel Arteta was asking him to drop back, so
yeah,
probably the reason why we didn't see him overlap, because Ben White tends to do that more, overlapping on Bukayo Saka outside and crossing the ball. And two, because Kayafak wasn't playing yesterday, so I don't think there
yeah,
was a need for him to overlap and cross the ball. Because you're going to cross the ball to a 5 foot Gabriel Jesus, I don't think there's anything we can get out from there. So Urine timber quality is there. We all saw it. We all saw it at Ayas, and even during the preseason before he got injured, we saw that this guy's a baller. And yesterday was good. It was good. Him and Califiori, they were really, really good. And Nottingham Forest didn't really lay a glove on us, and I don't think they could have because of how we played yesterday. And I think they were shocked with the way we came out with full velocity, full energy at first. So they were just trying to play it safe, but Arsenal just keep on going. And the quality of Timber is safe for the ball, California is safe for the ball, so we don't give those cheap passes for counter. So that's why we had a very easy game yesterday. And
yeah,
Timber was good. The only problem we have with Timber, please just stay fit, please just stay fit.
yeah.
Touch wood.
What's your take on it, Bez? Do you think that's right?
I'm brewing something there for you.
Go
I'm brewing
on.
something there, and I'll say this very much with a big heart.
Yeah,
Even though it's Dutch and it's close to Belgium, for me, yesterday showed he is literally Jean-Claude Van Damme in kickboxer. Number one. Literally, I like Natsu Cow. I like, well, whatever you want to call him, as White Tiger or Black
yeah,
Tiger for me.
yeah,
He literally, his mind literally is to attack. Yes, as you guys say, not overlap Saka.
yeah,
Please allow me to give it a bit of a moment to press my words, together, because there's quite a lot of admiration for him. Because
yeah,
I personally speak from experience of my own. When I was on the sidelines of some injury I had when I was very young, the way he went about it, I'll tell you this: whoever's watching this, and for us included, of course, the way he went 1 year in rehab in terms of to build himself for the better, he showed that he's really mature as a footballer. Just to just crack on, and you see end of last season, he played basically 2 games,
yeah,
start of the season, end of the season,
yeah,
but he showed that he's important in the squad from the get go because there's players like that they're rare to have, they're rare to find. Sorry,
yeah,
I for example, I saw yesterday from I saw in the highlights, so I didn't watch the whole game. I saw that he is a fighter. He's a fighter, meaning he will fight for his right to be on the pitch.
yeah,
Yes, as you guys say, Arteta told him kind of off because he's the manager.
yeah,
He's not one of those players who just back down and say, "Oh, sorry, boss. I was attacking. I couldn't do
yeah,
the backtracking side of it."
yeah,
He offers more attacking, but he knows when to defend and attack. We saw in the Community Shield last season against City. He he gave them crap because it wasn't for whoever that back that game after he got subbed off, or was it before? I forget now who it was. We could have won the company, but went on penalties, yes. But he played really good in that Community Shield.
yeah,
But for me,
yeah,
yesterday showed again the man is ready for a fight.
yeah,
He wants to show this league and these, as Califori said, these haters who trying to clamp down on Saka now. captain, a magician and our star boy,
Yeah.
it seems that the conductor of the opera that we know, he noticed that. Well, not conductor, excuse me, because Califero is not conductor yet, but he sounds like he's a conductor because Califero watches it. He can see
Yeah.
already. He's a fan. He can
Yeah.
see it
Yeah.
himself that there's people out there who want us to suffer. Will be pundits, players, ex-players, managers included. But we'll talk about that in a second. I'm sure we will. I mean, I'm ready for another round of the certain groups. There's already put a pre-med. I've put it now. I'm sorry if I say this. A premeditated heads up.
I mean, you're talking about Calafiori. I don't know whether the cameras picked it up again. There was parts in that game when you could see he was like pumped. He was like really like, getting into the crowd, and he was, because I think he went in for a tackle and he got the tackle and it was like, yes, it was like celebrating it. And it was really good to see, because you can see the passion, that he was really enjoying being on that pitch and fighting for that ball. Hence, we're going to go into Mikel, part 2.
Go on, Daniel. This is your segment now. Take it away, my son.
The only one thing I would say is that Mikel really needs to work on the fact that he's always caught out offside so many times.
Yeah.
And we could have had that goal yesterday.
From Timber.
It was just a marginal offside. So it's not some. We're forgetting that this guy just came to the club, and
it's not the first time, Daniel. He's done it in previous games as well. So
I know. But the game against Liverpool, what did he do in the game against Liverpool?
Okay.
So I'm just trying to say,
what about the 2 games prior to that when he did score and again it was offside?
It's a marginal offside and things like that. You have to commend the defending.
Oh, I get it.
No, you have to commend the defending also, because that routine, it's the same routine we've been doing from last season to this season. That's the same routine we've been doing. So you're not going to expect it to be perfect all the time, and you're not going to expect that you're going to play against a team who knows that one of the most dangerous weapons of Arsenal is just set plays. So definitely they're going to work on a way of trying to eradicate an opportunity for Arsenal to keep scoring on that. And if you look at the line, it was just a marginal offside. You have to give credit to the defender, the defensive line of Nottingham Forest, for holding on to the line to that minute, because in split seconds that would have been a goal, but for Arsenal. So I just think Mikel Arteta is just trying to know the team better. And if you see yesterday, the whole aspect of our team yesterday was functioning, because we have a left 8, someone that's playing a left 8, and you see Trossard was more in the game yesterday because a lot of ball was going through him. But whenever the ball comes to Mikel Arteta, he doesn't have to trap and take it to the right, whereas if it was Rice or Thomas Partey in that position, they have to trap and turn. But now for Mikel Arteta, he just have to open his body and just fit the ball to a left-footed Ricardo Calafori or a right-footed Leandro Trossard, being that is a left-footed player. But putting a right-footed player on that same position, they tend to want to switch the ball back to this side, whereas as a left-footer, it's just easy for you just to play the ball. And Mikel Arteta steadily is getting used to the team, and I was just hoping to see.
He's slowly fitting in.
Yeah, it's fitting into the team, and I want to see a midfield of Mikel Arteta. For me as a person, as a football lover, I want to see Mikel Arteta play more than Rice or Thomas Partey or Jorginho. Whoever's going to play in that midfield has to be Jorginho, Mikel Arteta, Thomas Partey, Mikel Arteta, or Declan Rice, Mikel Arteta. Because for me, Mikel Arteta makes the team balance in the midfield where we have Odegaard there.
He's come with a pedigree. His pedigree is the fact that he was the top dual
winner.
In Spain. So, this is what we want to see from him. And I don't think he's actually shown his full potential yet.
That's why I want to see more in the team, because I know a lot of us, we feel the best midfield for Arsenal is Declan Rice and Thomas Partey. But I said this last season, towards the ending of last season, when Thomas Partey came back, we became more susceptible to counter attack.
Yeah.
If you look at the game yesterday, without Thomas Partey and Declan Rice playing, we don't get countered a lot. We don't get those ball breaking out a lot. So I feel our best midfield is Mikel Moreno and any other person. For me, that's for me, because with Mikel Moreno playing that position as a left-footed player, it's easy for him to do the things he's doing yesterday. Unlike players like Thomas Partey or Declan Rice or Jorginho played that position as a right-footed player. So I feel the left-footed player makes the team a little bit more balanced than playing a right foot. I know a lot of people want to disagree. They say our midfield, our best midfield is Declan Rice and Thomas Partey. Yes, on paper it is. But watching the game yesterday and even the previous game, you see that Mikel Moreno makes the team balance. Even against Chelsea when he came on, Mikel Merino makes the team balance. That's for me. Also, I want to see Mikel Merino as among the starters. Mikel Merino, Thomas Partey, Mikel Merino, Declan Rice, Mikel Merino, Jorginho. That's for me.
Check him out.
My only okay,
go
good.
on, Bez. Go on. Have
No,
you say?
my only thing, I was just checking out, he's won 51% of his duels. I just quickly checked in some stats.
Yeah, I was just
overall.
looking at stats as well.
Yeah, you see, great man thing, like Seymour, you see.
Yeah.
My agree against him, it just a little, well, we're allowed to criticize, but we're not hitting him to say, oh, toxicity, here we go, full swing, I've got acid in my hand and we'll just chuck it in. No. I'll say is, he's an Arsenal fan, as we know too. He's doing what Khalifa done at the beginning, because bear in mind he had an injury when he first started. It was virtually unfair on him.
Yeah.
Injury was unfortunate. And I'll say this, he now trying to grasp now that he needs to, how do I say this, rather than just attack more, he needs to just learn to just keep a balance of things. Basically, just remember, when you're defending, as a midfielder he is, defend. Also attack, yes. We're not saying you shouldn't attack. Clearly, the offside goal, as Daniel said, was millimeters, really, not centimeters, it's literally a millimeter.
Yeah.
But my only gripe against Maria now, he needs to remember that he's still new to this team. He's not new to the league. He's played in the league before. We know that. And back then when he played, he was not that well known, as we say. Now we saw in the Euros as well. He looked good for Spain, despite having that partner in crime, that obvious guy up north, which I won't talk about him just yet. But I can't bear him anymore because I've lost respect for him. And last year I had a bit of a big rant against him because I had to do it. And seeing his smug face with he's Ballon d'Or. I was like, bloody hell, man. So what? So what? I'm sorry. You've had a teammate who was beside you, who supported you. Yet, what? But in this case, I, for one, Marino will grow. And you can see he will grow.
Yeah.
Because he's got Partey, he's got Jorginho, he's got obviously Odegaard, he's got Saka, he's got players on the pitch who will back him all the way.
Yeah.
Because he plays with desire. And there's players out there, and I'll keep saying this again, and I'm repeating myself. The players are him who will just even love to play even more. People forget it's only his first season for Arsenal. Yes, he played the league before, but sometimes new things for some players take a bit of time.
But then again, Premier League is a different kettle of fish.
He said himself. He played before, but he said, I need to be ready for the big time.
Yeah.
That even when we played badly against Inter Milan, it was not his fault that we lost. Yes, we had the penalty. It was his wrongdoing. But I'm not going to blame him for it. He's not to blame. I'm not going to just point the finger at him and say, yes, you gave the penalty away.
Yeah.
We lost because of you. No. I, for one, I'm bittersweet of that victory, of that loss, because of my late cousin's memory, because I lost someone who's Inter Milan fan. Yeah. But all things considered, I, for one, will not blame a player for making a mistake. But I'll point the finger to say, just rise above it, like we all do. Rise above it and be a champion that you are, because he's a champion in my books.
Yeah.
And the certain one down the road from up north, he didn't like it when we put our fingers down his throat. He didn't like it. I'm sorry if I sound violent, but he didn't like it. When we bullied him, he didn't like it. But now, when we get bullied, he's like, "Oh, us are weak guys. Us are very weak."
Yeah.
Strange.
We all know that. Come on, we're like 10 games in. Literally, he's only played 10 games with us. So
yeah. It's early days yet for him. He's still growing to the squad, no?
Yeah, that's it. Right, so we've dealt with those. Looking at that back four, it was brilliant to see them though, how they were, in line with each other, in tune with each other, in play with each other. Yeah, it was great. Our captain.
Can I say something? Because I just love number 8.
Go on.
fucking amazing. Because I'll say this: he's come from a very, very bad moment of his time. I know he's going to be a father very soon, from the looks of
Yes,
it, and there's
he
no
is.
pressure for him. I'm sure his girlfriend must have told him, "My friend, you're younger than me. Go out there, play with your heart." And I like what I see with him is the way he talks post match, the way he's told Saka to speak post match, the way Colin Fury speaks post match. Everyone is just literally thinks, "Oh my god, we have a captain in this squad who will never ever stop fighting." I'll say this and I'll say it again. I was there for the Chelsea game at home last year. Luckily me, I know. Lucky me I was there. Just by pure chance I was there. The way he delivered those through balls to Kai Havertz last year, I was like, oh my god, this is like Bergkamp and Ozil and Patrick Vieira and Henry into one. Because he's Norwegian, we know that. He's Scandinavian.
Yes.
At least this one's humble about it, unlike some other Norwegians around,
Yeah.
So in Norway, but he's humble. He doesn't brag about his skills. He gets the job done because he does it well. With the art of discipline that Real Madrid told him, and you can see already, Zidane has told him something. He plays like Zidane. I'm sorry to say, long story short, he plays as Zidane when he first started. Like, phew.
Yeah.
What can I say, Seema? I can have a whole
And I
hour
love
myself.
the fact he's one of the captains that you see when you look at all the Premier League teams. He's the only captain that literally goes up to his boss. How many times does he go up to his boss during the game? You can't even count because there's so many times. No other captain does that.
And who signed him? Even people forget who signed him. Exactly. This is my point. I'm sorry if I keep the whole segment about me. I'm not maybe about me tonight. There's other stuff I want to
No, it's not about you. Don't worry.
So
Go on, Daniel. Go on, Daniel.
How dare you do that to me, Seema? Although we're friends.
No Thomas, no party. No Thomas, no party. No Odegaard. No Odegaard, no drink at the party.
Yeah.
That's how.
Good.
Yes.
Oh, good.
That's how I feel as Arsenal right now because Odegaard turns water into wine at the moment.
Yeah.
It's obvious. It's audible to the blind, and it's visible to the deaf.
Yeah.
So understand that Odegaard is the heartbeat of this Arsenal team at the moment because everybody, including the manager, is singing from the hymn sheet of Martin Odegaard.
Yeah.
Even the manager said it. There's something with this guy. He just can't pick a finger away because when Odegaard plays, everybody makes a move. When Odegaard is playing, everybody track back. When Odegaard is playing, he leads the press.
Yeah.
He doesn't just say, you go there before he talks to you, go there. It's already sprinting down on the throat of the goalkeeper. So he leads and everybody follows. And at the moment, it's obvious Odegaard is the heartbeat of this Arsenal team. And I just pray this season it doesn't go down. Because with Odegaard there in this team, I have a belief we can do something with the league. And it wasn't surprising to see that Arsenal playing well now that Odegaard is back. Even the game against Chelsea, we actually would have won that game against Chelsea. We played so well in that game, and why? Because the skipper was back. Because Martin Odegaard was there. How come Bukayo Saka is all of a sudden playing so well again? Because Odegaard is back. How come you're seeing us having almost 26 shots on goal in the first half? When last did you see that? I think it was 26 all game. When last did we see that? It was ages ago. But now the skipper is back. The attacking aspect of Arsenal is flowing. A lot of players making movement because they know when the skipper is on the ball, he can find those passes. And it wasn't coincident that we had our best game when our skipper is back. And Odegaard, like I said, no Thomas, no party, no Odegaard, no drink at the party.
Yeah.
Can I say something about the manager, though? Can I just about him? Sorry. I, for one, think after yesterday's performance, after 250 games of Arteta, I, for one, adore him. I simply do. Because yesterday, for me, he was the man of the match. Because I tell you why. Who was watching this? The media now asked him a question. Maybe you guys not seen it. The media asked him, why didn't Saka and Rice play for England? He said, did you know? Do you want what? Do you want MRI scans? Why didn't play? If it's now, sorry if I see if I bring some clubs up. If it's Liverpool, if it's City, if it's Chelsea, British media never do this. But it's Arsenal always pointing the finger at us.
Yeah.
Why you guys have the dark arts? Why you implemented the Harry Potter magic? It's like we've done it for years. For years.
I just think we as fans need to move above this media, this English media and referee bias, and just move on, because it's not going to change. No matter how we complain about it, no matter how I want to get, no matter how I want to get angry about that, it's still going to be there. Because when it comes to us, Arsenal are the news. Arsenal says news, so it's easy for them to pick up something about Arsenal.
Yeah, but I'm saying, Daniel, what I'm saying to you, sorry if I sound very diplomatically speaking, I'm happy and proud to see Arteta actually fighting for the badge, because he's fighting for the badge as a manager who played for the badge. And I see that he controls his head very well. He's very level-headed. They're trying to press him in every way to pinch him with a needle to say, spill the beans, spill the beans. Like, there's like, for example, F1 bosses out there who clearly say stuff. I won't say names right now. I want to say their name, but not this segment. They clearly get told, let's just say lies and lies and lies. They go murdered. Come to football, you do one thing. If it's our team, oh my God, Arsenal on it now?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. Anti-Arsenal Brigade.
Yeah.
Because whenever it's Arsenal, the news keeps on the media space, because it's Arsenal. I think we as Arsenal fans, we tend to focus more on the news, so it makes it easier for them to target Arsenal fans and just target the news. Somebody can just come up tomorrow and say, Arsenal have done this. A lot of Arsenal fans, we're definitely going to engage. Why? Because we are fighters. We fight for our badge. We fight for our team.
That too. But a certain team now, and I won't say the name just yet, but a certain team lost 4-0 yesterday at home to our rivals. Nothing was mentioned. Everything will be fixed.
No one's calling them bottle jobs.
No, but you have
one sec. What I say is the media does not say nothing. All they say is, "Oh, Guardiola's done this before. He's been through it before. He'll fix it. He'll fix it." So this is like literally think Bob the Builder, not the other fix-it guy. I won't say his name, not the other idiot, but Bob the Builder will fix it. I'm like, yeah, sure, Bob the Builder will fix it. You know, but I'm sorry. They lost 5 games in a row.
Person, the whole of the internet, no TikTok, no Instagram, no one's got their reels up saying bottle jobs, bottle jobs, bottle jobs.
Nothing.
We do one thing wrong and we're bottle jobs.
You have to understand that this is a team that has won the Premier League 4 times in a row. So there's a tendency for them to.
But they haven't done what United did.
No, but there's a tendency for the media to overlook things and say, okay, it's a one-off. Same way Liverpool fell up like 2 seasons ago.
Okay.
No,
sorry again.
I don't think it's all about money. I just think it's a
pedigree.
It's a pedigree of this team that we're talking about.
Daniel, 3 weeks ago.
I'm sorry, but they're blaming. They don't have Rodri.
Same way
there's 11 players on the pitch.
We actually blame Saliba. We actually complained when Saliba got injured and we lost the league. We as Arsenal fans, we actually were saying because Saliba was injured, that's why we didn't win the league. So
we did say that. We said that if Saliba was there, we would have won the game.
The league. We're talking about the league.
Okay, 3 weeks ago, I did an interview pre-Liverpool game with Bleach Sport Report. I don't know if I shared the videos, and for me that's a big deal thing to have in my CV now. They asked me, would you take a Champions League or would you take a Premier League Invincibles? I say I'll take Invincibles all day long. Like always says, all day long. Kai Walker yesterday was made look like shit. Nothing mentioned. If that's Timber being on that, Timber will be right now on the back paper. Oh, look what Arsenal players just done. He got caught with his shorts down.
You know why?
Sorry, Daniel.
You know why?
Me passionately speaking to you. I'm me a passionate fan.
Do you know why?
Huh?
Because if they report the news, nobody give a shit about that. Manchester City fans, I don't think Manchester City have up to 1 million fans in England. Nobody's going to buy the news. Nobody's going to listen. Nobody's going to care about that. But when you talked about Arsenal fans, we are global. Whenever you talk about Arsenal in the news media, there are a lot of attraction that comes with it. So the media are actually going to milk it. They're actually going to try to see how they can get the news whereby the Arsenal fans are going to engage, because we are fighters. If you talk about Manchester City, how many Manchester City fans do you know in your life? I guess you don't know up to like you don't know up to like 100 Manchester City fans in your life, but you know up to like 1,000 sports fans. You know up to like 1,000 Chelsea, Liverpool fans. But when it comes to Manchester, who do you know about? I don't have a Manchester City fan as a mate. I don't have one as a mate. I don't have a Manchester
City. No one does have them. No one wants to have their life, Daniel. No one wants to have them.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. But so if you bring out the news about Manchester, who are you going to banter with? There's body. But when it comes to Chelsea, there's somebody you're going to banter. When it comes to Manchester United, there's actually somebody you're going to banter. When it comes to Liverpool, Tottenham,
But
there's actually
Daniel,
somebody you're going to
Daniel,
banter. When it
my
comes to
question to you is
Manchester
then,
City,
my
when
question
it
to you is
comes
as a brother, Seema knows me very well now for the last couple of podcasts. I say this to people: if you're a football fan, if you're gonna take the banter, don't be a fucking football fan. End of story. Because the banter is there. It is there.
Yeah. I'm not disputing that fact. What I'm trying to say,
You're not. I never said you are.
no. When the media brings out news, they're actually looking for attraction. They are actually looking for engagement. So when it comes to the Arsenal fans, we engage because we fight for the badge of our club. We believe there's an injustice against our club. So the media knows about this and they always try to make it feel as if, okay, let's bring out this news about this club because the fans are going to engage. If you bring out news about Manchester City, even the 115 they are charging them for, I guess if that was, God forbid, Arsenal, it would be all over the news for the next 48 months.
Yeah.
That news will be regurgitating all over the timeline on Twitter, all over the timeline.
But Daniel, the same way they behaved with us when we had the invincible run, okay? Fair enough, they said that we were crybabies. But they cheated us. Man United at the time cheated us.
Yeah.
I remember I lived here in that period. I remember very well how they treated us. That was my first full season, full on, to be an Arsenal fan. And there's these people now saying Arsenal got hard done by United. No, we get hard done by. We got cheated by. Simple.
Shawcross actually broke Aaron Ramsey's leg, and they called Arsenal soft to tell you how this because
and
they know,
Eduardo and don't forget.
and Eduardo and Diaby. We can go all in all. Jack
No,
Reacher,
okay, can I say
all.
this then? About Diaby, the game was lost. Daniel, the game was lost. Okay, Sunderland players should have known the game is lost. You don't do that stupid foul. I'm sorry, yeah. People will like me or not hate me. I'm not here to be liked. I for one, when I saw that foul live on TV, I'm like, the game's gone, you silly boy. Why would you go break his leg like that? The game is gone. 3-0 down. Your team is. Who does that stupid foul?
Okay, we've talked about Saka's brilliance. We've talked about Partey stunner. Let's get to the cusp of our young gun. He's one of our own.
He's one of our own. Ethan now
He's one of our own. Let's talk about him.
Let Daniel talk about him. Well, you talk about him first.
Let me talk about it first then.
You do.
He comes on. He's literally been on the pitch a couple of minutes and he's in it. He's got the fire. He's got the passion. He wants to prove himself. And then he goes and does it. Great assist by Sterling. Brilliant take. Bang. Second most youngest player for Arsenal in the Premier League to score a goal. And who was our first? Fabregas. He was 115 days and Ethan's 300 and something. 300
against Blackburn 2004.
200.
Come on, let's go, Daniel.
Daniel. Bring the champagne, please. Bring the champagne.
Oh, I hope Ethan Waneri actually plays for Nigeria because it's actually Nigerian.
But he's in the UK, so he can do too.
Alex Iwobi was born in the UK.
Yeah, no, I know that.
Basi was born in the UK, so they are Nigerian. So I hope he chooses to play for Nigeria. England, you have a lot of creative midfield, so we can do well with Ethan Waneri playing.
I mean, you got Lookman, man. You got Lookman. What more do you need?
Yeah, no, we need Ethan Waneri.
So the question I'm going to ask you is, you can talk about his brilliance, but or not the brilliance, but also the impact he has when he comes on. Do you think he should be getting more than just 10 minutes?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Tell me why.
Mute Daniel.
The reason I'm saying that because we as Arsenal fans, we tend to rush things. A lot of Arsenal fans question Arsene Wenger for playing Jack Wilshere too much. The boy was talented. We needed him, and we ended up playing him into an injury. But what Mikel Arteta is doing right now, it's something which he also actually said. It's like a bricks. You build it step by step. You don't rush. You don't put 5 blocks on a cement that isn't dry because they are going to collapse. And before the starting of the season, I don't think a lot of us was clamoring for Eaton to start a lot of game, to start so many games. But the boy quality is showing. And why is the boy quality showing? Because the team is not dependent on him. So whenever he comes into the field of play, it comes with a freedom, comes with same way Cesc Fabregas was utilized. If you actually go back, I was watching the clip. Most of the games Cesc Fabregas comes in, we Arsenal were actually leading either like 3 goals to 1, 4 goals. Cesc Fabregas comes in, do his little bit magic. Oh, this which player is this? All of a sudden, 2 years or is on the team.
Yeah.
Same way Ethan Waneri is being used at the moment.
Yeah.
A lot of Arsenal fans will want to say, oh, he should be playing, he should be playing. But when the sheep are down, they will be the first to ask the manager, why are you putting all your eggs on a 17-year-old boy? How can you be trusting the 17-year-old boy?
So let me interrupt you there for when we had that with Fabregas and all that, we're going back 15 years, 18 years. Okay. The game was very different.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And
different in sense of tackles or what?
Sorry?
You mean difference in terms of tackles or
in the sense of everything? Because look, the whole thing about the Premier League has changed, from their meals to their training to their leanness to the tactics to the statistics to the the formats. It's very different to where it was back then. So now and these young ones are being trained from 7, 8, 9 years old. So they weren't.
No, same way.
Very different then.
No, Sema.
Go back and look at all the other players. They weren't as lean and trim as the players are today.
One thing you have to understand is these players, even the likes of Cesc Fabregas, they were all from an academy. Yeah. This academy, they all started at a very young age. And if you go back to, I can actually go back and say the football being played then, the players had a lot of space, had a lot of time to think on the ball. Unlike now, the Premier League game is five times faster than it used to be before. So now it's not we as Arsenal at the moment, we are going for the league. And I don't expect us to be putting all our eggs on 17 years, 18 Waneri to be the master or be the savior of this team. Mikel Arteta actually knows what he's doing.
No. I'm not saying that he's going to be the master or the savior.
You want him to play. You want him to play. You want him to play more minutes. So who are you going to take out? Who are you going to take out? You're going to take out the skipper. You're going to take out Bukayo Saka, or you're going to take out who?
No, I mean, you could rest them, because like Odegaard just came on, like he's come back. It's his first full game, So stepping in. What's
We've played Tottenham, we've played Aston Villa, we've played Newcastle, we've played Manchester City, we've played Liverpool, we've played Chelsea. Which of this game are you expecting this boy to come and play this minute? Which of these games?
Well, I'd like to see him a little bit more than 10 minutes.
Can I please step in and say something? Please.
Yeah, go on.
Daniel, I'm going to steal a spotlight. You're thunder, my friend. I say this. The schedule is very busier than ever before. You know that.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that. We're not idiots here. No one is an idiot here. I'm sorry, but no one's an idiot here. I, for one, there'll be away games. There'll be home games. Before now, to the end of the season. Come 60 minutes on the clock. You need a fresh pair of legs. He can play midfield really well. He said in the interview next to Odegaard, I model my game to you in a video interview. He's on YouTube. He literally said it. You can see even yesterday, he plays like Odegaard. He's got the mind of Saka, but his ball movement is very much like Odegaard. Because you can see already, he will need it in the League Cup games. The FA Cup is coming. People forget there's FA Cup still. Oh, it's not relevant FA Cup anymore because some people don't like FA Cup. Hello, revenue, youngsters coming in. Albanian guy who plays for Arsenal these days. He's thereabouts in a little circle. But in all Ethan's fairness, we saw that England under 17, I think, the Euros. He looked really, really good. What I like about him, he reminds me, I would say Henri's level, but it reminds me of Henri's technique. He's got that vision. And call me crazy, call me stupid, what people want to call me right now. Close to me. I'm not here to be liked. But I say my side of the story. I speak as a passionate football fan. Waneri will eventually pick up. Yes, we don't want to burn him out, as you said, like Jack Wilshere style, because Jack Wilshere did carry us in that period of time, and he did. But I, for one, do see that this boy can deliver something magical to a team that needs a lift. Will be a bigger team or a small team away from home. Because the teams are really try to bully us, but the way he dictates his movements. You saw the first shot. He missed the first one. He didn't go like, oh, I missed it. What do I do next?
No.
This is him. You know what? Bring it. Without me going all emotional about it, because obviously I've been quite a rough stage the last few weeks. I'm like, oh wow, this really, even he's younger than me, and I'll say this as a brother, as a man in his day and age, he made me feel like, as a fan, as a human being, I took inspiration from that. I felt inspired because I, for one, have been through shit the last 4 weeks, my personal life.
Yeah.
I can't send a video while I've been through some stuff, but I'll say offline. I, for one, saw that clearly. Even me. There's people out there, from my case, how do you rise above it? What's your secret? Yes, I have a family who adores me. I have a second family, which is you guys, and I'll say this again live in video. A second family who I adore very much. Okay? I'm a passionate F1 fan as well. People don't like me. I'm sorry, I'll say this. I adore Lewis Hamilton. Why do you like Lewis Hamilton? That's very controversial. Some girl told me the other day. I was like, excuse me? I'm controversial. Sorry, guys, you have to shout. I'm controversial. This guy's been racing since 2007. Thanks for the thumbs up, by the way. I know Mark does these things sometimes for fun. But I, for one, just feel like I am hurt now because I can be controversial.
Yeah.
I am a passionate guy. Yeah. I will not disagree with them to agree. I, for one, feel like there's times out there when we disagree and agree. When we're speaking, let's say you guys are, I'll do my best to listen to you, listen to me, fine. But don't come and question me, I'm controversial because I like a certain driver or a certain team because of this thing.
Yeah.
I met James Ward-Prowse only a week ago and I said him good luck and I didn't realize he played yesterday. Yeah. When he saw Saka, this is him.
Yeah.
He couldn't do nothing. He could do nothing against Saka because the poor guy, if he touched him, he could have been a foul. Done.
How good was it that it was the youngest on the pitch being assisted by the oldest on the pitch? Right?
What do I say to that?
How good was that? And then the hug after.
Yeah, you can see his face. You can see his eyes getting all watery as well. Like, yeah, 07. How old was that?
Okay, so we wrapped up. Is there anything else you want to talk about this game, about yesterday's game that might have stood out to you? I mean, I know we haven't spoken a lot about Jesus because really I don't want to go down the route of
David Raya as well. We
us putting him down a lot. It's just not happening for Jesus. And
David Raya is going to fight as well. No one's talking about David Raya anymore. What's happening?
No, when a goalkeeper keeps a clean sheet and does his thing, there's no need to talk about that.
Yeah.
Because
but positive can be a negative, and negative can be a positive in my eyes. I see both sides, really I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course we see the positive, but there's a lot of positive for us to talk about again than talking about.
I mean, all I can say he was trying really hard yesterday, and one thing I did like is the fact that he was going for all the duels. Be it that he was the shorter one out of the two, he was still going for those duels. Trying to get those headers. 90% he lost them, but he was fighting.
Yeah,
he wants that goal. You can see it. He wants it.
Gabriel Jesus is doing what I want him to do. Play it simple. Just do the simple things. Just do the simple things simple.
Yeah.
The goals are going to come. And yesterday game he made. I enjoyed this game yesterday, unlike the ones I've been watching ever since, because he played the simple passes he's supposed to play. No need for dribbling. And there's something I really want to touch about Ethan Nwaneri. Ethan Nwaneri is not an Odegaard type of player. Ethan Nwaneri is more of a lesser chances than Odegaard. I just want to point that out. And
you're entitled to your opinion, yeah.
Yeah, it's more.
Fair play, man.
Yeah, more of Alex's chances than, because Ethan Nwaneri tends to always attack.
Yeah.
But Odegaard wants to share the drink at the party. So.
Okay, so Champions League Tuesday, woohoo! Are we looking forward to it? Because now that their manager is now at United, how do you think they're going to fare?
1-1.
Sporting Lisbon. How do you think they're going to fare?
Are you talking to me?
Either one. Who wants to step up? Step up.
Go on, Daniel.
Amaran, I think he has a footprint on the team. I don't think because it's no longer there, the Sporting is just going to be shit all of a sudden. They have a new manager, definitely, and the team has been doing well. So I'm not expecting anything different than
But they're
when
top
the
of their league.
yeah the top. I think they're top of the league and second on the Champions League
Yeah.
table. So
And they beat City 4-1.
yeah, at Etihad, right?
No one says that.
Yeah.
No, that is Sporting. It's Sporting.
Exactly, at Sporting.
Okay.
Daniel, do your homework, my friend.
No. It's normal. Why I expect us to get a result? I expect to get the result. I don't expect us to get beat there. The worst we can get from that game is a draw. Or I'm expecting us to win. If I go by my prediction, we're gonna win by 2-0.
Okay.
And the worst that's gonna happen there for us is a 1-1 draw. That's worse. Because Sergio Perez might get one goal, but I'm expecting us to win 2-0.
What about you, Bez?
I'm 2-1 because of their attacking fluidity. Well, a certain Coquerez is
Yeah.
unmatched, but I'm still going to go for us to win because I just want us to win.
Yeah, exactly. Same here. And I think we're a lot more different than we were when we first started, this season in the Champions League.
Yeah,
to
we're
where
better
we're going.
shape. We're better shape.
Better shape, yeah.
We're embracing the changes because again, I know it's the time obviously to wrap up.
And we've got our players back.
Exactly, because positive vibes, like me. Positive vibes are back in the squad. You can see it.
Exactly.
Because that Tuesday I won against Shakhtar Donetsk, the game itself, you can see already it was just dull because they had no one to tell them where to go. Sadly, like a leader.
Yeah.
No,
I
don't
know Paul wanted us to talk about, the West Ham game. I mean, we can quickly go through that if you want to. But United will leave till next time because, there'll be a lot for us to talk about, pre-game, post-game. So.
Well, I looked at that game if some people are around, but I guess I have no chance. I'm a red member, sadly, so I can't go.
West Ham.
Yeah, next Saturday, which would be nice, but hey.
I mean, seeing as they're not doing that well at the moment.
But
you know what? That was the boogie team last season for us.
Don't say anything.
Time, both home and away.
West Ham against Arsenal, that's going to be the game the manager's going to get sacked.
You're brave, mate. You're brave to say that.
Yeah. Steve Cooper left today, so.
Yeah, Steve Cooper was sacked on the spot.
So the next manager that's going to get sacked is, what's his name?
Jules
Lopetegui.
Yes.
Lopetegui.
It's gonna get sacked against Arsenal. I think we're gonna win that game. Let me wait. I'm not gonna predict.
I reckon that one. Well, mine for Sporting Lisbon again. I would say 2-1, and
same
for West Ham, I would say at least 3-0. You're saying 4-0, okay?
I'm 4-6.
Good.
I'm going for a 2-0 batter. We're going to batter them 2-0.
Do you think he would do the same again? Like,
no.
Resting Rice and bringing him on?
No, he's going to rest Rice.
He needs to rotate. He needs to rotate, guys. That's what he's just rotate.
I know he's going to rest Rice, but that game, Partey might start.
Yeah.
But rotation is important. Before we go, rotation is important. People get, and they don't mention this a lot in other segments, sadly, when I observe them, they don't mention rotation. Rotation is very important to key to success.
Yeah.
Like Wenger had a stability in that squad when he won the Invincible title, whatnot, fair enough. Or when he had a cup run, the 2 cups in a row, fair enough. But I'll say this, to maintain this structure, not stability, rotation will be very key. Utilize one area, but don't burn it out. Yes, we don't want to burn him out, but you utilize them.
Yeah.
It's like a dynamo. It's just you can replace the old one, put the new one, and then on and off. See my on and off.
I wanted to say something. Arsenal, we've won 2,000 game. Is he on the Premier League or just top flight?
Top flight.
Top flight.
Yeah.
Liverpool same. But I'm so curious. How come we've won less titles than Manchester United? Manchester United have won a lot of titles and all, and we won more games than them.
Referees, mate. Referees being paid a lot of money. That's what I say.
Yeah.
It's obvious. It's obvious now. You can see it now why they're struggling.
That's a topic
That's
for
why
another
the
day.
stadium is falling apart.
That's a
Sorry,
topic
I'm
for
laughing
another day.
because Marcus just told me why he hasn't come on.
I'd like to disclose it, Seema.
He fell asleep.
I was
Ah, what a wee bastard. Bastard. What a wee bastard.
I was I was
No, get him on. Tell him get on for even this 2 minutes more. 3
Yeah,
minutes
come
more.
on now.
I
Tell him, you
texted
wee bastard, you wee bastard lad.
I texted him, the message didn't deliver, so I knew probably he might be sleeping.
Yeah.
It's a great show, guys. Is there anything else we want to talk about?
I want to talk about what I want to talk about. Yeah, the atmosphere. The atmosphere. I heard even something yesterday. Now the
Yeah.
announcer now does this thing like Bukayo Saka. He does that this song
It's the
before
way
the
he was
thing.
announcing. He was saying Bukayo, and we all had
Yeah.
to say Saka. He did the same with
How was it though?
Partey, and and then but everybody just sang. But it was really good because once he did the Saka, everybody started singing the chant Bukayo Saka,
I love that.
running down the wing, Saka. So yeah, it was really good in that way. That was really good. And there was
Can we talk about the ladies quick? So I was there for the ladies on Thursday quick, if you don't mind.
oh yeah, no, let's talk about it because it's good.
Please, if you don't mind. I mean, how many we got? Yeah, what's a bit of my
We've got
celebrity,
6
but
minutes.
6 minutes. I'll keep it 2.5 for you if I have to.
Yeah, go.
I prefer it wasn't too bad, even though it was a dull second leg. Well, technically second leg, excuse me. It felt like second leg of the Champions League game, really. I don't know.
Yeah.
But the girls really pulled their socks off, really, I call that.
Okay, that's my question to you. Is
To
it
me.
because he's gone?
That's what I wanted to say.
Hold on.
Jonas is gone. So I guess now you could see it. They're gelling. They're
Seema.
Yeah.
Renee, I can't say her surname fully yet. I know she's Dutch.
Oh yeah. I know who you're
Yeah.
talking about.
But the pantomime villain has gone.
Yes.
Jafar is gone. Basically Jafar is gone. The
Yeah.
mossy carpet is no more.
But what I don't understand, why did it get? Do they really hate Yunus that much?
Well, there was
I
obviously
did.
something going on in the background. You could easily tell with Leah Williamson as well. There was that last game before he walked. You could tell.
It was Everton. Sorry, Daniel. I was
Yeah.
there literally. He was there with Renee, literally on the side. He literally just thought that go away. Go
Yeah.
away. Sorry, I'm telling the truth. You know me, if I had a lady on my side as my assistant or higher than me,
Yeah.
Seema, you know very well in this day and age, we can
Yeah.
disagree, we have our moments, but we don't push someone just to say, go away. No. You see that Arteta doing all these coaches?
Nope.
You see what Mourinho done with his doctor? It didn't work out well for him, didn't it?
I will tell you the story though about Arteta and what's his name, the set piece coach. And Arteta went up to him at one point when he was trying to get through with the boys, and Arteta was like, no, and the guy turned around and said, "Don't worry about it." You could actually see him literally go, "Don't worry about it," and Arteta just walked back.
Yeah, but they're both Spanish as well, so it makes it easy. Well, they're both same country people, all right.
No, but I love the fact that the girls are scoring. They are just, they are really fighting.
Seema, I say this. As you know me, I'm Melissa Russo. She plays with a heart in her sleeve. When
she got the player of the match, didn't she, as well, Russo?
When she scored against Tottenham, she was getting teary eyed because he made a love for her.
Yeah.
You know me, I'm single guy. I love Alessia Russo for many reasons.
Yes.
I just do.
Yeah.
But she's playing with her passion. I told people, she's like star boy, star girl for us. If you provide star girl, star boy for service, they'll all thrive.
Was it her or was it Beth Mead that scored exact replica of Saka 2 games ago? Not the Champions League. It was oh my god! I looked at it and I went, "That's Starboy." She's like literally done.
Must be Beth Mead. Must be Beth Mead then.
It's Mead, yeah. Because there's been a lot of criticism
very similarly
about
as well.
not sort of playing and stepping up.
Yeah, she does this.
Up. Yeah.
She made the difference on Thursday as well. Don't forget, she made the difference on Thursday.
Right. But yeah, they did great in the Champions League against Bayern, didn't they, as well?
Same, the game got moved to Meadow Park, though. I'm very disappointed on the 18th. I can't go to it, but,
Yeah. But hey, but the girls are
I'm going
doing
the 8th.
well.
I'm going to for the 8th team. So for the 8th, I don't know which block I booked my tickets in, so maybe we can be in the same area together. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, my friend, she's coming for the next one on the 7th, isn't it?
8th.
Yeah, she's coming for that one. So I'll introduce you to her then.
Are you coming as well for that one?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay,
I'm not sure yet.
There's some stuff on the Arsenal website, not an inside market, on the Arsenal ticket exchange. I'm going to look.
Yeah.
And I'll take it from that. But in regards to Sporting Lisbon, I have to say no, it seems. It's too late to give you a yes now.
Yeah. No, it's fine. I'll just send a message over. Not a problem.
Tell him, is a no from me. Is a no from me. Sorry, bro.
Mark isn't coming?
I don't think so. He hasn't replied, so...
Well, we had fun. It's been fun, though.
I know, right? I mean, he couldn't shout and scream, so we done all right with that.
Yeah, we kept you clean sheet, you fuckers. We kept you clean sheet.
Oh, bless
You and you, Beth, you had a 5 minute last week. You fucker. You sicky. That's allowed. We do have a few banter me and like fighting.
I know, no.
After you two will have a little moment, but that's why let it be.
Anything else?
Oh my god! That's the Fergie time. Carry on, mate. Fergie time.
Sorry, I just got to apologise. Don't ever get old. Don't ever get old. You eat a big Sunday lunch and then you fall asleep.
Yeah, right.
So, no, I did always.
Let him talk.
They were both saying that you were off with your GF, so that's fine.
No. I've only got ice receiver.
I said probably you'll be with your girlfriend.
Paul's going to cut us off soon. Do you want to still go on for a little bit? Do you want to have your say?
Yeah, what we're talking about.
Clean sheets.
I think Paul's here. Is Paul here?
Paul, no, he was just messaging me.
He is here.
Mark, clean sheet first off. Some clean sheet.
Paul is here.
We've talked about the entire game yesterday. So you want to have your say, a quick say. You can have your quick 2 minutes.
Yeah, I would say that I hope that your your positivity is as loud as your criticism. Every single person that I've doubted my Arsenal this season, guess who's back? Guess who's back, baby? All we needed was supposed to come back. We need to protect Ethan first and foremost.
Yeah.
So I'm with Arteta. It's good to protect Ethan. I'm right behind that. 100%. I don't want to just throw him in. He's 17-year-old. So I'm like, what you're doing, just continue to do that.
Still.
Of course he is. He is. So Arteta, just keep doing what you're doing. For the rest of it, Odegaard's back, baby.
Yeah.
We're getting Timber. We've got Timber right back now. We've got Calafiori in there. Our midfield's looking good. We've got Partey on the bench. We've got Rice on the bench. We're smashing teams. They're not even looking like scoring. My Arsenal's back.
One team, Mark. We're not smashing team. Just one team. One game.
Yeah, Daniel, don't.
You said we're smashing team. Just one game.
Daniel. No. My Arsenal's back, baby.
I hate myself.
We just played one game. You said we were smashing teams. Just one game we played.
Daniel,
okay, we've got 27. Daniel, we've got 27 to go.
Hi, Dave.
We've got 27 to go, and we are away to smash. Honestly, we're the best team in this league by a mile.
What happened to one game at a time? Why don't we just take one game at a time and just...
It's one game at a time. Daniel, it's one game at a time. Daniel, you just want to argue. Daniel, I've just woke up after a big Sunday lunch, bro. And you're arguing, bro.
I love Mark already, sorry. This is the vibe I needed myself for Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay, go on, carry on, Mark, because, Daniel's had his say, so...
Yeah. So
No,
Daniel,
Daniel.
put yourself mute. Put yourself mute.
Mike,
Put yourself mute, Bill.
Yeah.
Put yourself mute. Put yourself mute, Daniel.
Mike, I'm going to put myself on the mute.
Let him speak, Daniel, man.
Yeah, I'm going to let you speak, but
when?
I want you to speak facts. We just won one game. You're saying we're smashing teams. That's why.
Tima, eject him. Graham Norton, eject him. Graham Norton.
I've actually got control. I've actually got control where I could actually.
Hurry up. Have you say quick, Mark? Come on.
So it's great to see my Arsenal back. It was the football was sexy, it was beautiful, it was what Saturdays are made of. And we're back, baby. We are back big time. So you could have your negativity, you could have your Arteta out, you could think that Arsenal are finished and we're washed and we don't have an attack and Havertz is not good enough, and you could do all these things. But guess what? We never weakened from last season. We strengthened.
Yeah.
City weakened. Yeah. City lost Rodri with an ACL. And no matter how good or how much I hate the guy, he's world class. They've weakened, and they weakened their side as well.
Yeah.
Liverpool did not strengthen in the slightest. So Liverpool have not went through suspensions. Liverpool have not went through the injuries. Liverpool have like kids playing for them. And they've not even went through a hard run of fixtures. The hardest game that they played was us when we were in crisis. 16 minutes after playing us, no Saliba, no Gabriel, Timber had to come off, no Saka, no Odegaard. Doubt my club, bro. Go on, doubt my club. Doubt it. I'm going to be smug. Watch the smile on my face at the end of this season. I'm smug and I'm here and I'll tell people. I will tell people my Arsenal are back.
Score prediction for Tuesday.
Score prediction is 3-0 Arsenal.
Okay. And West Ham?
5-0 Arsenal.
Oh, he's getting one more than you, man. Oh, I said 3-0. Oh,
Yeah, 5-0
be
Arsenal.
tough.
5-0 Arsenal. And
Yeah.
Seema, how do we do?
Are you actually getting gassed because we brush off Nottingham Forest?
No, I'm not gassed at all, bro. Daniel, I know this is coming. It happened last season. We went 18 games. 18 games. We played. We won 16. We drew to Man City. We only lost one with this team. With this team. Sorry, a weaker team than this one. A weaker team than this one. See, Matt, I've got to say, first and foremost, I do apologise. I really did miss the beautiful eyes and that smile. I didn't mean to sleep so long, but I'll come back and watch it.
Just a quick one. Sorry to steal spotlight, my
have
brother. Just a quick one. And this is aimed at you, Daniel, and anyone else who knows this.
Yeah.
Never question Highlanders' ability to speak the truth.
Thank you, bro.
Can I say that clearly one more time? Never questions the Highlanders' ability to speak the truth. When he had a big dinner and he's full of life and positive, and I fucking love you. I wish I could hug you right now and buy a big drink.
I want to hug you too, bro. I want to hug you too.
I'll buy you for life. Sorry. Carry
Mark!
on.
Oh, well. Go for it,
You
bro.
can't say 3-0. Gilchrist is on the pitch. That's Des.
Big up, guys.
That's
There's no best. You guys confuse me. There's best.
Yes, why are you not on the show?
Exactly. Why is he not on? He used to have a cheery. He used to have me cheer
Yeah,
up,
why are you
cheer
not
up.
on the show? I mean, you and Daniel could have some great banter.
Yeah, they force up. They force up. He told me last year, he must cheer up. He told me cheer up. I'm cheered up.
I keep it 100. I keep it 100.
I keep it 100 as well, bro.
No,
I'm talking. Daniel,
sometimes you put it up to 150. More than 100.
Nah, bro. And Daniel, you need energy.
2000 wins. 2000 wins.
You need energy, bro. You need energy.
Saying we are battering teams after beating Nottingham Forest 3-0. Just one win in 4 games. You say we are battering teams.
Okay, Daniel, come back to me next Sunday. And then come back to me the Sunday after that. And then come back to me the Sunday after that.
Question for you guys, right? How is it that
yes, Seema.
How is it that we get beaten by Bournemouth and then they go and lose yesterday?
We played
It's
with
the beauty of Premier League.
I expect that. No.
We played with 10 men.
So when Liverpool lost, Daniel, when Liverpool lost get done for us at home this season, no one said nothing about it? Tell me one thing. No, sorry, it's not the season.
No.
The say.
Yeah, when Liverpool lost, a lot of us, nobody's expecting Liverpool to be where they had this season. I'm not going to take it from anybody that's going to say they expected Liverpool to be fighting.
Did you watch the game today?
What's going on down Des's Road?
Yeah, exactly. What's going on in this road?
I don't care about Jokeris. Des, I'll tell you, right? Scotch Gabriel's on the pitch on Tuesday. Jokeris wouldn't even touch a ball, bro. Just calm yourself down. We're not conceding any goals. No goals. I don't care about Jokeris. Arteta and the boys will show him, bro, that he's playing in like a mashed potato week. That's what this guy's doing. He's an ex-Coventry player. Calm yourself down. But
hat-trick against Manchester City. Are you forgetting that?
Did you watch? I don't care if you scored against Manchester City. If we played Manchester City today, we scored 10, bro. So just settle.
Yeah.
Did anyone watch Liverpool today?
Yeah, I did.
They got lucky.
I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mark, they got lucky.
Did you see
That's
the
what I
two
said
goals?
earlier. They
Did
got
you see
lucky
their
for
two
me.
goals?
They got lucky.
See their two goals.
No.
Southampton. Did you see their 2 goals against Southampton?
The 3 goals, actually. The 3 goals.
But the last 2 goals, the second and the third.
Yes, I saw the 3 goals. I saw
Daniel, just you settle yourself down again, bro. Just settle yourself down. My club is back, baby. It's back.
Des is right, though. We have missed Odegaard, and it was such a big difference to see that. So,
yeah, of course. No, of course, 100%.
I mean, I'll retract about what I was saying about Rodri and stuff, because he is the player for City. Odegaard is the player for us. He brings the team together. He gels. He's not the only force in that team. It's a team. Whereas everybody's making out that Rodri is the only force that makes that team. You understand that? Which I think is so wrong.
One last thing as well. One last thing I say as well. For like certain City players, I love De Bruyne, but the way he went to that player as well, the way he reacted afterwards, that was very childish. If we do that, and we do that as a yellow, is a red card, there's another player, that's it. Boom. Eject him out. That's what it feels like. I'm sorry, guys. I'm in Mark's page right now. I'm in Mark's spotlight, because I feel like even me, I'm
He's
suffering.
coming for you, Daniel. Des is coming for you.
Yeah.
Des
is coming for you. Daniel Desmond is coming for you.
That's one thing.
I love that chant. Cena Black Tennis is coming for you.
Yeah,
I love that.
yes.
I knew I should have said that, but I forgot.
There's one thing I want to say before we go.
Go on, Daniel.
I do
coming for you.
I do not think we should let David Court, the referee.
Oh,
I think that news is settling down, and it's gonna be wiped up gradually from the media space. I don't think it should be allowed like that.
Daniel, you don't know. Listen, see if this guy referees a game with Arsenal and he referees it properly. I don't give a flying shit what he does on the weekends or what he does in his spare time. He got set up big time, mate. You got set up big time. If he wants, listen, I'm not condoning drugs, right? I don't take them. I'm not condoning them. If this guy wants to have a couple of drinks and have a wine, then on you go. It's up to him. It's not my problem, mate. It's not yours. Honestly, seriously, do not care. I seriously do not care. You do not know what this guy's going through in his personal life.
But having an agenda against.
But he's still got an agenda against Arsenal, though, bro.
Well, we don't know that. There's no other leaked videos out yet.
Exactly. No one knows exactly.
That's what I'm saying. We should not let the whole situation die down just like that, because
why? Let it die down.
Yeah.
No, we have to talk about it.
Daniel, this guy has
because the Premier League.
No. Daniel, you're an aggravated.
Fucking love it, Karen, please, man. I need this.
This guy has practiced his whole career to become a professional referee. He's got to the Euros, and he's took a wine and coke. So what? But you tell me that you've been squeaky clean your whole entire life?
Rio Ferdinand missed 8 months of football for not attending the drug test. Not that he failed the drug test.
Exactly, but he was able to continue with his career. Why did he not do that drug test, Daniel?
That's why I'm saying. The referee has to head to same standard. Because if a player missed a drug, not that it was caught taking a drug, not that it was found like a drug in the blood.
Daniel, he never took a test because he was taking drugs, bro. Don't be so naive. And what happened?
You just said it, Mark, that you don't give a shit if a referee.
I don't give a shit. Players freaking do it and they miss drug tests. They get banned for 8 months. It's their issue. It's their issue. As long as they're not being inconsistent with my football club, bro, I don't care.
But the referees when a referee tends to have a certain agenda about a certain club, there's a tendency. He said it by himself. Club. He said the C word to club.
No, he didn't. Yeah, he did. He called club. You want the video? So what? I'll call club a cunt as well.
You know what? At some point, someone's going to subpoena these records for these phones. Whoever passed it on and took that mistrust, it's just so horrible.
It's horrible.
Someone on that group
exactly
passed it on to someone else, has passed it on to, and it's just got out of hand. They're going to do that. They're going to find out who did it.
I think it's disgusting. I honestly think it's disgusting.
It is. It's horrible.
This guy.
You're in a group of people. It's like our groups. You know, we trust everybody what we say and do in those groups. Go on, Bez. What are you going to say?
I for one, I love every single Dutch people there is in this world, right? I met Dutch fans talking about Dennis Bergkamp on Thursday, about Willem Miedema, about the awesome manager. I for one can't stand Max Verstappen, okay? But there's many words I can say about him.
I love him. He stopped Lewis Hamilton winning major.
Fine, Mark, please allow me to say this. And okay, I don't like, for example, Max Verstappen. There's a lot of things I'll say about Max Verstappen, but I know what I'll say about him. But I have control over it. That means I'll keep my mouth stum. Really, I will. But there's people out there now, as I was saying earlier, because you weren't here, who said to me, "Oh, Lewis Hamilton, you're controversial." You have me say, Seema. Yes.
Yeah.
Mark loves Max Verstappen, but he's still my brother. I like Lewis Hamilton. That's my choice. Okay, that's my guy.
My son loves Lando Norris, so.
I know he got unlucky with the title. I wish McLaren win the title now, and then Ferrari next year can just bring up the...
He was there in Vegas.
Wow.
He went to see the Grand Prix, so...
Yeah, we need to go to the Grand Prix together anyway. But I want to go to the F1 testing thing, the launch in 18th of February, Thursday as well.
I didn't get tickets for that.
So before we go, the referees in England are shit.
We'll plan something.
So the ref issue is just as bad for Webb. I reckon that they're going to lie that under the table.
Yeah, but Mike Dean did it. Mike Riley did it.
Everything possible to put it under the table.
That's what I don't want, because this ref needs to be held accountable. This ref's not just David Coot. I'm not just talking about David Coot. I'm talking about the PGMO.
But Daniel, this is, I knew you were coming from this angle. Coot's doing what he's doing in his own free time, in his own spare time, is not going to sort out the PGMOL. It's not at all. It doesn't affect. It does not affect the refereeing. It does not affect the refereeing in this country whatsoever.
Yes.
It was in his own time.
True, but it brings a spotlight into that organization.
Okay, I agree. I disagree with you, Mark. It does, because basically what he feels out of the game is reflecting within the game.
Nah.
Yes, because his despise for Liverpool. He will then go on to ref.
That doesn't mean to say he's not been professional in refereeing Liverpool.
But he's having an impact on the game, because he can make a decision, because he doesn't like the fact that he didn't like Klopp. So I'm going to wind him up.
But that doesn't matter if you like someone or not. It doesn't mean
your
to say that he's not been...
Your ego and your greed and your envy is going to come out. And your anger is one of the...
Okay. I'll give you that, right? Why is there no one clipping up games that Coots refereed and put it over social media against Liverpool? There's not been any, because he's not done anything wrong. He's not done anything wrong.
It's an institution.
They are
locked in.
Seema. No, Seema.
It's someone who's not part of that's brought it out.
Seema, there has been no fans of Liverpool, Manchester City, Arsenal, or any Premier League fan clipped up any games that he's refereed against Liverpool and put it out on social media. Not one. I have not seen one.
So
he's been professional to show he has been professional, regardless if you like Klopp or Liverpool.
I've seen videos where...
Why did Klopp call him a liar?
Why did Klopp call him a liar? I don't know.
Yeah, because there was a certain incident in a game where he got the decision to his own ability. He got the decision right, but to Jurgen Klopp, it was a wrong decision against Liverpool. I think they ended up drawing that game. And Klopp said he's a liar because he told Jurgen Klopp that this is what I saw in that action. Klopp said in the press conference he's a liar. That's why he said doesn't like Klopp, and that's why I say the C word to Jurgen Klopp.
But Klopp said it was to him. Klopp said was to him.
How?
How do you mean how?
He's aggressive with Daniel.
But there's no video of it.
He's very aggressive. Sorry,
Where's
Seema.
the video of it, Mark?
Yeah, there's no video of it. Seaman, what do you want? Do you want the referee?
No,
Do
but
you want Coots to
hearsay.
come? Do you want Coots to carry it? It's not hearsay. We know that Klopp's a twat. It's not hearsay at all.
Seaman is
We know
right, though.
what-
Sorry, but Mark is right, because in my eyes, as well, as a modern day person, I do see that Jurgen Klopp was aggressive manager on the sidelines. He was all
Exactly.
this softy, but he was aggressive. We all saw that. And I'll say it as well. Do you remember in the beginning when David Moyes first started with Everton? Everyone said, "Oh, he's a big softy and all this." There you go. You see already he was a tough nut to crack.
Yeah.
Or
100%.
even, for example, Daniel. Sorry, imagine Mark or even Duncan Ferguson was a Premier League manager. He would be screaming the referee's head off. Duncan Ferguson, if he was a manager, you basically give them nightmares. No.
100%.
Don't
Don't
say
think
I'm
it's the
defending
manager
Mark
in
because I think
Scotland
Mark
at
is
the
right.
moment.
Was saying that. I
He-
do agree with Mark myself. I do
Exactly.
agree today.
Okay.
There's no
Just
proof
right or
that
wrong.
there's no
Sorry,
proof
Daniel,
We're
that.
all entitled to opinions. That's why we're having this chat, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's what we love to talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's great.
That's why the
Then you'll actually put in your place. I told you with
Okay.
dates on.
be humble now. Be humble.
Humble, humble.
Daniel, be humble now. Daniel, be humble.
I'm
How
humble.
would you guys feel if he said this? He said stuff about Arteta.
That
I
should
don't
be
give a
for
shit. I don't
should be for Mark. Answer that question, Mark.
I'll answer it.
I want to answer
If I
too.
was a referee and I was up against Arteta, I'd probably be saying the exact same, bro.
I won't give a shit
Imagine
myself.
Arteta. I would imagine that Arteta's an absolute fucking nightmare.
How would you feel if those stuff were said about Mikel Arteta?
I would say that it's true.
Let's just say, for instance, someone like
I would say it's
no,
true.
Mark, please hold on. Let's just say, for instance, Paul Tierney said that exact same thing about Mikel Arteta and Arsenal. What will you say?
As long as it wasn't Michael Oliver, I would say it's true. I would say it's true. Arteta is that same manager. Arteta is very controversial. He is very hard work. He is very challenging, very testing. I would agree. Arteta on the touchline is a cunt. So I would agree with him.
You are putting context now. You're saying Arteta.
So big context.
Okay.
No, you're
One last
putting
thing from me tonight.
you're putting context because David Krul didn't use a contest while saying it. He just
Daniel, please, bro. In 2009, Wenger got sent off for kicking a waterboard in Old Trafford for a clear onside goal for nothing. You tell me as a fan, you think you will accept that?
Who
Hold
was?
on a minute. Hold on. I'm not finished.
That's what I'm saying. The spotlight
should be myself, Daniel, please. You're cutting me off now as well.
Sorry.
I'm saying simply how it was back then. Things at the time were different. But Wenger sent off many times for needless things, easy things.
Yeah.
Other managers did it. Fergie did it. Mourinho did it. Yet still, when we do it, for example, us, I don't care what the referees will think of us or what we think of them. They can do their job great. We're not going to question their ability to referee a game or the lino. And we saw that, on the ladies, actually, example. The Daniel was just like, put a flag up, offside. I was like, what are you doing, love? But I won't give her all the hard time. I'll criticize her, but I won't criticize her for who she is, but I'll criticize her job. She did do a good job. But, as Mark says, there's referees out there, they're not there to be liked. Or, in this case, for me, I think lately as well, because now we're a bit more tougher beings as a fan base and as a club. Some people don't like this. What's happening?
So there's, I take
See,
it
you
the young
look like a
lad
Russian.
on X and
Mark, what were you sleeping beauty, man? I
looking at
needed you
this
to back me up,
weekend's
man.
lads. Well, we've already actually spoken about this weekend's game, our game, all the other games. So, but yeah, we've all had our little say on it. Mark was last in, so he's had his say.
Let's talk about City.
Let's talk about City's game. What the fun? Yeah, let's talk about it if you want to talk about it. Let's go. Who wants to say it? Hands up.
I'll say City, you go whacked in your backside where it really hurts, and no one gives a shit because it's you who go whacked on the backside. I'm trying to be very PG-13, unless you want me to say all the colourful language there is.
Oh no, we'll keep it clean, thank you.
Okay, boss.
Daniel's time to get in there. Go on, Daniel.
No. The only reason I'm not going to talk about it is because it was Tottenham that defeated them. So I'm not going to talk about Tottenham winning again. Tottenham.
Okay.
Oh, really?
So,
to be honest,
yeah.
I actually did cheer Tottenham when they got the goal.
I smiled.
Only the first goal.
Tottenham.
We were still at the Emirates, so they put the game on for us to watch till half time. So actually, all the people that were left in our area, they all cheered at the Spurs goal because we want City to drop points. So
absolutely, Tottenham are not our rivals at all. Man City are.
Exactly.
Man City are. So
No,
I get that. I do get that.
Yeah.
I think that Pep's Ten Hag in disguise.
I've seen that meme, Mark. I've seen that meme on Twitter somewhere.
Yeah, it's good, bro. I was being posted it, bro.
Scooby-Doo's house, Scooby-Doo. Well, who's really under that, guys? Who's really under that?
I got, straight after the game, I got sent a great picture of it. I'm straight on Twitter with it, so yeah.
You know my Tottenham thing, like my Tottenham Ange thing bending down before the game got viewed 5,000 times yesterday.
What do you think of Carl Walker's comments and obviously Pep's comments after the game versus, Postecoglou's?
I've not seen it. I've not seen it at all. What happened?
Oh, no, it was just how they were talking about it. You don't actually ever hear City talking down, and, having to admit that they weren't on par, they weren't on the level that they should be. But then always Rodri keeps coming into it.
See, man, do you know what it's coming into? And I'm going to be perfectly honest. Yeah. And I knew this day was coming. Do you know the only thing that's coming into Manchester City right now? 115. That club is feeling it. That club is feeling the strain of these court cases, absolutely everything, and it's creeping right in. And Manchester City get used to these 4-0s until you go down to the third division.
Mark, I'm sorry again, but when I do my driving lessons up in Bonnet, I see the bus 115. I'm like, yippee! It's a fucking sign. Touch wood, no? It's a fucking sign.
You know what? Can I just say something? Daniel, you're awfully quiet.
Yeah.
Bez, see when you finish your driving.
Sorry, yeah. All
you know what?
All day.
All
day. Yes.
It was Tottenham that won the game. I don't like talking about Tottenham winning again. I'll prefer Tottenham have lost. Yeah, not on this game. I'll prefer me talking about Tottenham when they lost the game rather than
you can give them that one because they lost the one previously.
And they played well. They played well as well.
They did play well, but they lost the one previously. They're so inconsistent.
Consistently consistent. Someone's used this as
Bez, see when you finish your driving lessons, bro, could you pass on the phone number to the host of the show? And I'm not meaning the host tonight as in Seema. There's a certain man that controls this channel that can't drive, and he's needing a couple of driving lessons.
I can because okay, let's talk about serious. Sorry now, before
you just train shit, man. You're coming from sleep now. You train shit.
Cutting me off, damn it! Let me speak
no, man, it's train shit. Coming from sleep.
Let me talk for a minute. My God, man. Okay. Daniel, sorry. I meant to say Mark, my instructor now, he's an elderly man, sadly, but he's from Stirling, of all places, okay? He's from Stirling in Scotland. So if our wonderful man needs his number, I'll pass it over.
Yeah, he does need that, bro. I've seen his driving, it's horrendous. So I'll just put it up there first.
Is it worse than Max Verstappen?
Bro, honestly, I'm surprised this guy's got a license at all.
And he has IT knowledge as well. He has IT knowledge as far as I know.
Daniel, you got someone on your side. I would prefer anyone else apart from Spurs.
Oh.
Des.
That's no longer coming from me. Des is coming with me.
Looks like it.
And me.
Because you're joining forces.
And me, Bez and Des. There you go, Bez and Des. BD, DB, what do we call it? DB
channel. Yes, you've been on my case, so.
Daniel, you got what you deserve.
I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. No, I'm saying humble.
Good luck. Hey, good luck, as they say, taken. Good luck.
So, Mark, we did say that we weren't going to talk about Man United, but I'll give you 3 minutes on the clock, then we'll wrap this up for 10 o'clock. So, Man United, when we play them at home.
Man United for me are a gift that just keep on giving. Could you just please continue to do what you're doing? You could change managers, you could change whatever that you want to change. the same structure, it's the same shit, and it's the same team, and nothing will change. You could put £1 billion at that football club, and nothing will change until you change your structure. You change absolutely everything goes with it. So Man United, guess what? You're the way to come up against Arsenal. I mean, you come up against Arsenal, you're coming up against the Arsenal, the Odegaard Arsenal. You're coming up with strong Arsenal, and we are going to absolutely annihilate you. And it's as simple as that.
Yeah.
So I don't even need 3 minutes because of a club that's not worth speaking about, to be honest. Far from it. But for me, Seema, well, everybody's with me. You Daniel's came back this week. I'll shout for a meal there too, Seema. But the guys have came back again.
Yeah.
What are they up to behind closed doors, guys?
Yeah,
We're
exactly.
taking for next
Yeah.
Saturday anyway. I want to know, so I can take it for next Saturday.
I want to see Bez and Daniel speak about one. I reckon it's exchange numbers or something there, like a few messages getting sent to each other, and they put their cameras off at the same time.
Actually, let's do a show on Wednesday. How about that? We're going to show on Wednesday if I'm free. We're going to show on Wednesday. It'll be fun.
Oh, after the Tuesday game.
Yeah, sounds fun, no?
Yeah, that should be okay.
Thursday fun because Thursday my Independence Day, so I might be busy. But I'll let you know anyway. Despite that.
It depends on Paul if he's actually available. I've got an excuse tonight.
It's about us.
Yeah, Paul, I've got an excuse. I fell asleep. I'm old and I had a big Sunday dinner and I fell asleep. But where are you tonight, bro? I need banter with this guy.
You need some
I need banter with him.
One more thing, Mark. If in doubt, flat out, tell her to brave.
Yeah.
So, thank you so much for this evening. Missed you loads, Mark. Dare see you on the next one. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Bez. It was great. Time went so quickly. We did talk about a lot. Whoa, look at them. And so up the Arsenal. And yes, let's look forward to this Champions League game on Tuesday. And then we can talk for the next one.
All right, guys.
Good night, guys. Where'd he go? He's gone.
Where's Mark?
Bye, probably as a brother, no?
You know?
A little farewell till next week, you know?
You know what I mean? You could have said bye.
You know, like some of music, farewell, good night, goodbye,
No.
and it's just gone.
And do you know what I mean? It's like so rude.
I know.
But no, it was great. Thank you so much.
Me and Daniel this week, man. Me and Daniel were like, bah, 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 bah.
It's good. It's good. I don't like it when it's like, so